All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you being with us. We have Patrick Queen available for you all. Just a couple quick reminders. You can state your name and affiliation before giving your question. We really appreciate it. We'll start off here with Jamison Hensley.
Hey Patrick, thank you so much for doing this. Heading into the bye week and coming off the Eagles game, what are some things you think defensively that you guys want to correct on that side of the ball?
Hey, everything. We can't look at one little detail about what we need to fix. Everybody got stuff that they need to work on, including myself, and that's just what we were gonna work on. I could have had a pick that would have saved a touchdown. Some other people had picks that could have saved some stuff. So we all just got to focus in on what we need to improve on and just get better.
Hey Patrick, Eagles from NBC Sports Washington. For you, are you allowed to travel for the bye week? Are you allowed to go anywhere? Is the team kind of keeping you around? What's the status of that for this week?
We're just doing our simple stuff, going over the film, breaking it down, getting better. Try to work through some stuff and just build on for the next week. I'm gonna be here all bye week. I'm pretty sure everybody else is too. That's how we're looking at us like a long season here. We're not looking for any minor setbacks or getting away from the game or anything. We're all just trying to stay locked in pretty much. So.
Hey Patrick, Sean Stepner, WMAR ABC, Baltimore. When you look at a game like yesterday and how it played out, particularly in the second half and how it was trending yesterday with you guys on defense, and you kind of look at that game from the perspective of heading into a bye week, how do you look at that? I mean, obviously you don't want to have the second half that you guys had collectively, but is it almost a better thing that it happens now with 2 weeks to kind of prep for the Steelers rather than, earlier or later in the season?
Hi, Sean. Things happen. It's the NFL. There's other players just like us playing football and being great at what they do. So stuff happens, and we just gotta fight through adversity and get better. I don't think anybody was looking at like, oh, we got a bye week, we want to relax or anything. It's just stuff that happens, and it could have happened 3 weeks from now, and then we probably would have been in the same situation. It's football is what happens, and we just got to build off of it and know when adversity hits, we just got to push through it and be better.
Hey Patrick, this is Jameson again. I know the Steelers game still is going to be about 2 weeks from now. I don't know if we're going to get another chance to talk to you between now and then. As far as the Steelers, they're undefeated at the top of the division. Do you think heading into that game, do you consider that as maybe one of those measuring stick games?
They're a great team, and like all the other players, I'm just ready to go play. Like I said, they're a great team. I'm ready to go get after them. I know about the rivalry, so it's gonna be a fun game. Can't wait. They got great players. Players that a lot of people looked up to and stuff. So, it's gonna be fun to actually go against those guys now.
And Patrick, this is Garrett Downey with Ravens Media. Just how do you look at where things stand with you at this point of the season? There's buzz about you, a defensive rookie of the year candidate. At the same time, you're talking about how you guys individually and as a team want to get better. Just how do you assess where you are at this point of the year?
Well, so I just look at it as a way to improve every day. Sometimes in a game, people might get tired, and then you just look at it as like it's another play to make an opportunity or another play to make a play. So I look at that each day like that one play is another day to get better. And when you treat it like that, I feel like there's like no limit to what you could do. So that's why I hope everybody else is doing, because I know the team that we have and I know the greatness that we're chasing. And I wouldn't rather be nowhere else. These are the guys I want to be around every day we come in to work. And, it's just a fun place to be, and I know that game in a few weeks is going to be a fun one as well, so I can't wait.
Hey Patrick, it's Ryan Bank from Ravens Media. What do you remember or recall about the Ravens-Steelers rivalry as you grew up and kind of watched it from afar?
Hard-nosed football, that's about it. Growing up watching football, you don't know much about the game, but you just see all the emotions coming into it, and the hard hitting, and that's what kids growing up really look at, is like how people play, and that's the main thing I looked at growing up, was just how hard they hit and the energy that they brought every game.
Yeah, it's Andrew
With the Baltimore Sun.
Oh, go ahead.
You know, John Harbaugh, Wink Martindale, they both have talked about just how you're a guy who rarely makes the same mistake twice. I know it's tough to, measure just how far you've come since early September or since, I guess, early August, but what can you say just about what you've learned about the game, what you understand now that you didn't before you actually got your first NFL snap?
That's a great question. I'll probably say just slowing myself down because I tend to want to be super fast and stuff. And in the NFL, you don't really have to be because you got teammates there that support you play wise, and that's what my main thing was, just being able to slow down on my recognitions because I always wanted to be first to things, but it's not always being first. It's just about making sure that you're doing your job. So that was the biggest thing for me, and I feel like I improved on that a lot.
Hey, Patrick, this is Jameson again. As with this whole Steelers-Ravens rivalry, it's always kind of been defined as the strong defenses, and it seems this year a lot of people are talking about Steelers-Ravens again being the top two defenses in the league. Do you kind of relish that when you have a great defense and you go against another defense that people are talking about as well?
That's what you live for, a defensive game. I know football, everybody wants to see high-scoring games now, but at the end of the day, I like holding people to 3 points, no points, whatever it is. It's a sign of dominance and, being a male, that's what male people look for, is being dominant over stuff. And that's what goes into football. You just want to dominate everybody all the time. And I'm pretty sure that's where everybody's mindset is right now, just going into this game, trying to dominate them. Like I said, they got a great team. And, I know what we do and what they do in defense, so it's going to be a great game.
Take a couple more for Patrick.
Hey, Patrick, this is Aaron Cousins at Penn Live. Going back to yesterday's game, what are some of the challenges when a team like the Eagles use a gadget player, sort of like Jalen Hurts, and how did you guys, how did you assess how you all defended him? I know on that big run, they kind of used him as a decoy. Other times, he had the ball. How do you assess sort of how you handled that wrinkle?
Hey, Aaron, that stuff works every now and then, but you can't do it the whole game. So, we just had to sit there for a few plays and just battle each play and try to, overcome adversity, like I said. And that's what we did. We got a few plays here and there, but after that, we settled down and got back to playing regular football.
Anything else for Patrick? Hey, appreciate you being with us, Patrick. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.